She has a unicorn horn right now.
What's up, guys? I'm Bo Walters.
What's up, guys? I'm Bo Walters.
And I'm Camden Small, and this is Groms for Groms, a show created for Groms by Groms.
Our next guest goes big behind the boat and even bigger off the water.
Let's welcome fellow Roanoke team rider and firefighter, Dylan Mathews.
Welcome to Groms for Groms, Dylan.
Glad to be here.
We like to kick off each episode with your story. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into wake surfing.
I grew up in Washington. I live out on Lake Goodwin, and then I just grew up like doing water sports with my parents. Like we had a 2002 Nautique, and like my dad was like super into wakeboarding, so I grew up like wakeboarding. And then about like 9 years ago, I started wake surfing.
How'd you get into firefighting? Is that something you always wanted to do?
Yeah, when I was in like middle school, I thought it would be cool to be a firefighter, so I just like kept it in mind. And then when I was in high school, my like football coach was asking me like what I wanted to do after high school. And then I told him I wanted to be a firefighter, and he set me up with the fire chief where I work now. And then we had like an interview, and then they sent me through fire academy and EMT school, and then started working as a firefighter about 1.5 years ago.
What is your craziest firefighting story?
One of my first driver shifts as a firefighter, we got a call in our neighboring district, and our neighboring district, because we're in like a rural area, is like about like 30 minutes away. It was like one of my first shifts as a driver, and there was a fire up there where there was like an old lady stuck in the house. So we had to drive like 30 minutes like up to their house, and luckily the firefighters up there had got there before us, and they were able to get the old lady out of the house, and then we put the fire out.
Not all pro wake surfers have a job out of wake surfing. Why is that important to you?
I think it's important to me so I can make some more money. I don't really make any money from wake surfing. Hopefully we'll start making more money from wake surfing soon, but I like to have some money.
How long have you been competing, and when did you realize you had what it takes to go pro?
This is my 3rd year competing and my 2nd year in pro. I did 1 year in semi-pro, and I just like figured it was like time to take it up to the next level just based off like what tricks I was doing. So then the next year I signed up for pro and tried out for the pro tour and made the pro tour my 1st year in pro.
All of the pro divisions are stacked. Are you ever intimidated by the level of the talent out there?
I wouldn't say I'm intimidated, but I definitely have it in mind just because I know what other people are capable of, and I know I have to ride to the best I can to compete with them.
Which pro surfer do you admire and the most, and what is it about their riding or preparation that stands out?
I admire Sean Silvera a lot just because he's able to make a life out of just wake surfing.
Of all the contests you competed in, which is your favorite and why do you think it stands out?
I really like nationals because it's my home state, so I was glad to be able to stay at home in my own bed for a competition, and it also was nice because I rode pretty good at nationals.
We were lucky enough to meet your family at nationals. Your dad crushed it on his first comp, and your brother also killed it. Has wake surfing always brought you together as a family?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I've gotten to spend so much more time with my parents and my family because of wake surfing. I feel like if we didn't do water sports, we wouldn't really spend as much time together.
You ride for Roanoke, but your brother rides for another board company. Is that ever awkward?
I don't think it's awkward. I think it'd be cool if he rode for Roanoke, but I understand that he has other commitments. So I think it's cool that we both have different sponsorships and have our own thing going.
What is your biggest wake surfing accomplishment to date?
My biggest wake surfing accomplishment today is probably my 4th place at nationals this year.
What are your favorite tricks to do and what are you working on this season?
My favorite tricks to do are like my blind body varial, or I like to do a grab on the blind body varial as well. But I'm definitely like working on some bigger tricks, like getting my 7 shove more consistent, and like maybe like an Air 540 more consistent.
When it comes to contest riding, what is the best piece of advice you have been given?
Try to stay calm and not get so nervous before I ride, and just know that like I've prepared for this and I meant to be here. Stay locked in.
Let's talk sponsored. When did you get your first sponsor and something that you had on your radar at the time?
Roanoke was actually my first sponsor, but I signed with them about a year and a half ago, and then been riding for them ever since, and got to work on my pro model that's coming out here soon, and really stoked about that.
What advice would you have for Groms who are hoping to be sponsored or ride for a board company one day?
I would say ride as much as you can, like really like watch what other people are doing as well, just to see like what you could do better or what new tricks you could learn, and always just try to do more for your sponsors or like see what you can do to get more.
What goals did you set for yourself this season?
Goals I set for myself this season, wanted to at least podium at Pro Tour. Haven't podiumed yet, but we have one more stop this week, so hopefully gonna get the podium for that. And then just to become more competitive as a rider with like the top guys.
We were taught that fundamentals are key. What fundamentals do you think are the most important to take your riding to the next level?
I think it's important to just work on like the same tricks so you get consistency for those competition riding. So like work on the same tricks over and over so you can get the fundamentals of those tricks down. So then once you have all those consistent, you can start working on bigger and harder tricks.
Were your airs that big when you helped to learn to pop off the wave like you do?
I definitely didn't always go as big as I do. Like I was watching some videos recently and I feel like I barely used to be able to get off the water. But I feel like just with more comfort on the wave and getting more used to wake surfing, I've been able to like push my limits and go up bigger on the wave.
What does an off session in Washington look like for you?
Season.
No, session.
No, it's season.
Session.
It's
Season.
Oh, season.
What
What does an off session in Washington?
I don't really have an off season unless the lake freezes, so I go like all winter, even if the water's really cold. Like this winter I went once and it was like 17 degrees outside and the water was about 36. My hair actually froze like while I was surfing.
Your hair froze?
Yeah,
Like,
like on my head.
I remember going like skiing once, and we were in the lodge, and we see this man walk in, and he has icicles all over his beard,
Oh yeah?
and they're like all the way down to like his shoulders. It was crazy. What's next for Dylan Mathews? Is there anything you hope to accomplish on or off the water or in the next couple of years?
I'd really like to get some more sponsors and start making some more money from wake surfing. And then I really want to win some comps and be like competing against like Jet and some of the other top guys.
So our next thing that we do at the end is called rapid fire. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Favorite crew to ride with besides us?
My brother,
Florida or Washington?
Washington,
Favorite food?
steak,
Favorite boat wave?
Nautique,
Would you rather have a pet dinosaur or a pet dragon?
pet dinosaur,
Favorite trick?
blind body varial,
Hardest trick.
7 shows,
Go-to dance move.
backflip,
If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be?
be able to time travel.
What is one fun fact about you?
I can bench 225.
If you had a time machine, where would you be going?
To the future.
Salty or sweet?
Sweet.
Best Halloween costume?
Best Halloween costume? Firefighter.
Texting or talking?
Talking.
Dream car?
Lamborghini STO.
Favorite holiday?
4th of July.
Who is your hero?
Probably my dad.
Most used emoji on your phone?
Laughing emoji.
Favorite music?
Rap or house music.
That's it.
I'm surprised you didn't have to go on Spotify for that one.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
Walter.
Okay, we're filming right now.
No, he's not.
Yeah. Look at that red light. See the red light?
Oh, El Hurricano.
You gotta pull the hair back and put your hat on.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go. That looks way better.
yeah.
Should have done that the whole time.
Okay.